Hey, how you doing? How your
I'm
mammy
doing
doing?
good, brother. Boy, you know what? If we hadn't spent 2 hours talking and yakking, we could have gotten this done a minute ago, my guy.
Yeah, you don't have to tell everybody that. Dang, we're goofing around. You guys, you don't understand. We go through this. I may not be the one who has a whole lot to say. It's more my man here who has more to say about, memories of the video. But I tell you beforehand, we're talking about this stuff and talking about stuff that we can't put it on camera. But
Yeah.
we get a lot of memories just going back through this stuff. Wow.
Yes. And
The
this song brought back a whole lot of something going on at the time.
You ever had a fast car?
Huh?
You ever had a fast car?
Hell yeah.
What was your first car?
The one I tried to race the IROC in? The white Trans Am that had no locks because everybody broke into it.
Wow.
It leaked antifreeze, and it was a V8. But boy, I tell you, brother, if you put your foot down on it, you ain't got no gas.
Okay. You weren't going anywhere fast.
You going fast, but so is the gas.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, boy. And then at that time you had a special car yourself, man. But
yeah.
Tell them, give them the timeline. Tell them what song we talking about. So
okay, real quick. Yeah, we're talking about Fast Car. Tracy Chapman, yes. Came out in 1988. But what's funny is she wrote this thing in 1986.
Yeah.
And so it sat for a moment and then released it in 1988. She also had an opportunity to actually play it for Nelson Mandela's 70th birthday too, which is kind of cool. So she's the songwriter, and the producer is David Kirschenbaum.
Yep.
I didn't say that name wrong, but yeah. So
the song is it feels like it's a part of her, but she made the music, but she didn't live the experience, if you know what I mean.
Right.
She went to she started to write music. She was at a school called Tufts University. I believe it was in Massachusetts, right? Yeah. Well, I don't think it was cheap to go there, so she wasn't broke, because now if you go there, it's $65,222 per year. So
yeah,
we had to be in the broke cars. She was talking about fast cars.
She wasn't living the life of the couple that she was singing about.
No,
basically they're trying to escape poverty.
Yeah. But she had it spot on, didn't she? I mean,
yeah.
The way. Okay, so what car were you driving, my guy?
I had a 1972 Monte Carlo orange rust bucket. And as you so kindly pointed out back then, when you shut the door, when I shut my door, it shut twice. So
the frame would shut, and then the skin of the car would come with it.
Yeah.
Shut the door.
Hey, but I was getting around, okay?
Did that thing have heat in it? Because I don't remember. I don't remember if it had heat in it.
Oh, wow. You know what? I don't think the thing had heat as well as... No, it had a little bit of heat, but the speedometer didn't work. I had to get something else to put on there.
You did? Really?
Yeah.
Man, them cold nights when we be at the club and stuff, how would you get home? Would you do it like the rest of us? I didn't have no heat in mine either. You got to scrape it. You scraping the inside of the window.
Yeah.
Throwing something warm on the outside and hoping to God you get there.
Oh man, yeah.
Girl.
Oh, I was bundled up really good when I went home, because I had like about a 45-minute drive just to get home from the club.
I know. Yeah, guys, he was a ways away. He was in South Omaha and I was in North Omaha. So for me to go get him, that would be a round trip of probably about 40 miles or so, easy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I seem to make it a habit of staying away from society where I would live, and so you had to drive to come get me.
Anyway, so
let's get the song going. How about that? We'll talk about it.
Yeah, man, we could go on for days with this one.
Yeah, as you can tell, this holds a special place for Rome. Okay.
A little bit.
He got memories. Here
Oh,
we go.
yeah, I got memories. Yeah. Yeah, that come. Go ahead, man. Play the song.
It's playing. It's playing.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
When I first heard this song, I was in my Trans Am. I was going down the street, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not from Omaha, I was going down a street called 120th. Just 120th and Maple. I was turning. I was going through some rough times, and I was singing this song too. And I was in my feelings because I was kind of going through what she was going through, but without another person, another woman or anything in my life. But I could feel it, and then fast forward months later, it was same. Still feeling it, and then everybody picked up on it. I even went on a trip and to New York and had a funky experience that brought this song back up too. It was pretty big in New York back then in '88.
Yeah,
that experience that was anyway. So yeah, I got a lot of history. In fact, you and me met at the end of the year
after the song was released. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, it's a trip. This was one of them songs that it was different again from a lot of stuff because it was folk. It was folk music.
Yeah.
You know,
so
but it made it into the rock and pop genres, but folk. And you weren't thinking about that.
So let me ask you this. Would you put this in the category? It was like a Suzanne Vega or Bonnie Raitt or that one, what was the one who played the piano in the dark? Something like that. Bruce Hornsby, would you put him in there with all that too? Remember Bruce Hornsby in The Range?
Yeah.
Kind of folkish, but
yeah.
More.
Yeah, probably like the Susan Vega and Bonnie Raitt, I think.
More of a personal aspect to music, you know, like focusing on a feeling of desperation or sadness or just an event going on in their life that they felt that they needed to bring it to pad and paper and play a music with it. I think Hornsby kind of reminded me of that stuff, and I know Vega for sure did. Bonnie Raitt. I know she'd been out forever, but I don't know. This lady, Tracy seemed like she had a lot of influences. And then I just found out the other day she was the first one to get the Country Music Award, I think, in 2023.
Really?
Last year. Yeah.
And speaking of, I mean, you hear the remake. There's a remix. I don't know who the artist is, but a guy, country.
Yeah.
So it's coming popular. It's become popular again, you know?
You know, I had that guy. I can't remember where I put it. But yeah, he was just crazy. And I think he said it, he's been listening to it since forever for him. But yeah, he was a young kid when he got involved and listened to that song.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, she met the manager. I can't remember who. One of her friends introduced her to a manager for Elektra Records.
Okay.
And that's pretty much how she got started with all this.
All right.
And the next thing you know, she's making music and stuff. And
yep.
Yeah. And you already said Nelson Mandela, right?
Yeah. Singing for his 70th birthday.
You know, this song to me just reminds me of how it could be if you know, in any given city in the United States. It's got that feel to it, you know. But you get all that you feel.
Speaking a lot of people's lives, you know.
Yep.
She said she never had a fast car.
Huh?
Tracy said she never had a fast car.
Yeah, buddy. Yep. I'm trying to think of which little tenderoni I was involved in at that point.
Oh, dang.
Oh, never mind. I know who it is. Anyway. Ooh-wee. I was working at Idleman Telemarketing too.
Idleman, wow. Okay. Man, 1988. Dang. I was just transitioning from Taco Bell to Millard, and then to Northern States beef meat packing houses and stuff. So yeah.
We all had to do what we had to do to get that money so we can get the chest key and get that tie, that bolo tie. Hey, you had to do. Hey, don't even talk to me about no patent leather shoes either. Now, you know what I'm saying? Squatting in patent leather shoes. Why am I going off on this? This had nothing to do with Tracy Chapman.
I don't know. This song brought up some memories for you. It's making you think about some things. You can talk about Chess King, a little bit too far. West Roads and stuff. You know, trying to look right.
Anyway,
yeah. So,
man.
You got anything else, man? Anything else that was happening around them days?
Nothing like that. I mean, I just, not really. Nothing. Nothing really that stands out that would be, something that would be as interesting as that song itself.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I'm trying not to be political about the music that we listen to. I just want to focus on how we were feeling and what we were doing at that time. So I think, like you always say, we were growing up at that point. And this music is just kind of like a undertone of everything that was going on,
Yep.
So very enjoyable. I appreciate you finding that one, my guy.
No problem. Glad nice. I could. I like to catch you in your feels, so
Pearl, yeah, buddy.
Hey, you guys. Hey, if you happen to have anything, put something in the comic. We'll speak on it at some point. Yeah,
we'll see if we can play it.
Yeah. If we can play, well, I mean, yeah, we'll try. Yeah, no guarantees, especially on videos. But
we're gonna conquer that, bro.
I know we will. I know we're working on it. We're working on it.
We'll do some breakdance moves and stuff when we find one too. Think not?
Okay. You can bring back the funky chicken.
Oh man, see y'all just. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know.
All right, y'all. Hey, thanks for supporting us. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you know when we put something new out. And that's all I got for now.
Did we actually talk about the song or?
We did a little bit. Okay. We talked about memories that came up and stuff. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. Peace, y'all.
Peace.